buhat lika ko, ikumumay.
Like me, I'm just trying to learn about the fish ponds, although I was fisherman for 50 years, outside. So kind of wanted to see how this thing work, and only way you will find out, you got to get into the fish pond. So now I've been here 7 years, retired, and trying to, what I do, my uncle and I, we sit down, we look at the fish pond, and then we look at them, and it will tell you what to do. I saw the Hawaiians think, they tell you what to do, you go out there and you do it. Like the wall down, what we gotta do is fix the wall. And that wall is called what they call dry stack. The reason they do dry stack, the water goes through the wall. When it goes through the wall, it creates oxygen. So that's the reason they did it that way. And this fish pond, you're looking at maybe 500 to 600 years old. And every rock from every fish pond came across this mountain 10 miles away. They never put any rock from this side on the wall. Everything was from the north side of our island. Now, how they brought it over? The Hawaiians had a long line, and this kumu, I don't know if you guys know John Kaimikawa, he passed away, but he was a really unreal guy, and he used to tell stories about this place. He said at one time had 250,000 Hawaiians living on this island. So he said that's how they made the line. Before, see all these mesquite trees on this island was mostly open, so they used to make a line and just pass it over. Some of the rocks, I look out there, I cannot carry the rock. How these Hawaiians will carry the big kind of rocks, and pass it over. So we're trying to do what we think, we're trying to get history. We have a hard time getting history about the pond, so we just got to pay attention to the ocean. It will tell the story.
The old legends that I was raised among, the ancient people told about the land beyond the stars. In those songs and dreams, after some of the earth was completed, an Ikadel was up in my home country, standing beside a river. The name of that river is basically Big River, Ajuma. And he could see there were many people helping to build the world, and he could see the generations of children coming. So we had to do something to feed those babies. There's a lot of them coming. And the salmon were sacrificing themselves. So the native people ate. The bears ate. Salmon got people through the winter, dried and smoked. Little ants ate salmon. Other fish in the water ate the salmon eggs. So what happened was the salmon was designed to and did feed everything all the way up and down the river.
Well, we were like that one time. We were seated deeply into the ground so that we couldn't move. This is our Chilangan, they call it, our birthright. It's these trees' birthright I'm talking about. And we're supposed to be learning from these things. But we say, well, what is a tree now? It's just a 2x4. Something you can cut down and sell. About what your values must be. We'll give all of these things to you. You're giving it to us. This assumption that we never had any of this before. When I was a kid at home, we used to walk down the beach and eat everything off the beach. Raw. Wow. Clams, oysters, everything. When I was a boy, that's 65 years ago. Everything was still good yet. Today, I wouldn't eat anything off that beach because it's poison.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's over. And what are we doing about it? You know, we say, well, you got a biologist going to come and tell us how to do it, and marine biologist, and we got scientists falling out of everywhere. But they don't have the answer because they can't connect the water to the land. They see it as two separate things.
It's the Ama crab, and what he does during a certain time of the moon, he lies on a stone and he changes shell. What he does, he slide right out of his own shell. Boom! Now you get two crabs. And then he runs away. And this dries up, and it's just an empty shell.
Oh yeah.
And he come out to the back, this spot. This spot lift up, and the whole crab slide right out.
Wow.
This shell get into the salt pond, and when it turn into salt and the sun hit the pond, it gets hot, and it gives a shrimp flavor.